now it's the best season, everybody. It's the spookiest time of year. Break out the pumpkins, break out the sweaters, fuck your pumpkin spice lattes, and holy shit, that guy just yoinked this chick's purse. Look at that fucking form. Hashtag fucking yoinked. Also, hashtag JoJo Fridays return, sponsored by DiGiorno. Yes, that's a real fucking tweet made by DiGiorno's. This is the weirdest fucking timeline. I would say this show is literally me, like any other basic Twitter thought, but I relate to this on a personal level because this is what you look like after your second year of retail hell. I would be more excited for this if it wasn't for the fact that the best girl is literally only on screen for like 15 seconds. I guess the electricity girl's also pretty good, but I don't really care. So, every day at 4:44, you can use a Sony Walkman to transport to another world where you can meet alternate versions of yourself that also have a Sony Walkman. Then you can fight multitudes of otherworldly creatures using your Sony Walkman. Oh boy, why would this even be a show that gets made? I wonder where some of the budget came from.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade.
Nah, the show's actually really good, cozy as hell. See, this is a prime example of why I can hate anime sometimes. I mean, oh man, this show is super cozy. And then... oh, god damn it, this is actually a mage show. There's magic and shit. Oh shit, it's actually really good. Like, man, the fucking soundtrack. Fuck, quick, go to the next one. Forget I said anything. What the fuck school do these girls go to where the student council room is through a lovely forest and in a cozy little cabin? And lesbians! I don't care anymore. There's adorable lesbians on the screen. All hail our Yuri overlord. Fam, I literally just stepped on a piece of glass doing that bit. I'm not even kidding. Let's disregard the fact that Trigger is reviving a long-dormant tokusatsu franchise with incredible animation and art, and instead, let's talk about why everyone can't stop talking about this girl's fucking thickness. That's not actually a problem, now that I think about it. Thanks, Trigger, for saving Gridman and anime again. Why does everyone talk about how great Japan's education system is? There's rampant sexualization of all these young students, and now there's two gangs just fighting outside like it's a thing to fucking do. Also, rampant steroid abuse. Hey fam, you know his shit has to be good when you run through the city guard and shit just to get to your dealer's place. Jesus, that's gotta be like, what, 30 ounces? What is this, Canada? On a side note, dear Canada, I want to be inside you. I mean, I want to go live in you. I mean, I want to smoke all the weed that your country has in total. Like, I want to Ron Swanson the shit out of all of the weed that you have. Ah, yes, who can forget any of these PS2 classics like Coral Pink, Hungry Cat, and my personal favorite, Highlighter. I have a copy of that one in my office. Also, this show is absurdly well animated.
I can show you the world.
Okay, that's enough of that. If I keep doing that joke, I'll have to start making anime on crack compilations, and as someone who's cut out nearly all nicotine from my life, I'll tell you, I'm not the biggest fan of cancer. Alright, all of my subs. Actually, shit, I need to make a name for all of you. Fuck. Name yourselves in the comments. Come up with a bunch of names, and I'll pick the one that makes sense. Anyway, all of you guys, if this show actually provides anything of real substance in the first 5 minutes, I'm gonna make a joke about it. Honey, someone's on the roof again.
Oh, it's just the protagonist boy from down the street, Dad. Don't worry about it.
Can you tell this is the protagonist that has some strange power bursting from within? Take a good look. Can you see it? Uchi no maid ga uzasuguru. Obviously, this has something to do with maids, right? Let me show you what happens in the opener.
And now for something completely different.
I actually can't tell you why I'm super excited for this one. I never cover season 2s of anything, but Thunderbolt Fantasy was a really unexpected show that I found myself continuing to watch because it's so weird that I actually like it.
Puppets come from marinara.
I have nothing to say about this show. That is funny. I mean, it is sumo. It's a traditional Japanese staple. Buff or not buff dudes just being naked and shoving themselves into each other. Just kidding. The OP is funky as shit. God damn, I can't believe it's not Bradio. Speaking of OPs, is that Bump of Chicken? I'm pretty sure it is, but let's do the old wait for the chorus trick. Hey, there they are. Super glad that that's like an industry standard thing. It's time to play Is It Anime or Is It a Bobby Flay catchphrase? Today's prompt is Release the Spice. 3, 2, 1. It could be both. Also, she is hacking with a goddamn flight stick. I have never wholeheartedly watched an idol show, but I'm gonna watch this one. We all know the reason to actually watch this shit this season is because this motherfucker is level 1 again, and I want to see someone gank the shit out of him before the season even fucking ends. I wouldn't normally be super excited for this one, but it appears that they got the licensing back for the original theme, and they could play that shit over anything and it still works. Wait, hang on. It still kind of works a little bit. Okay, I do actually have to talk about Goblin Slayer for a second, but maybe I won't. Maybe instead of give in to the controversy of this show, what I want you to do is pretend that anime doesn't exist for a second. There is a lovely show on Netflix this season called Hilda, which you should absolutely watch because it's adorable, incredibly beautiful, full of adventure in small places, surprisingly deep, and unassailably pure. Pure magic. While you're too calm and chilled out to think, I'll tell you that Goblin Slayer's probably better as a manga. And that's the end of this season, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the way I did this time. I decided to just say fuck the intro because A, I'm super sick right now and I'm starting to get real sick and about to lose my voice, so I have to do the video before I lose my voice entirely. I mean, not entirely. It'll come back. You know what I mean. As always, I want to thank the patrons, even some of the new guys that showed up. I've only got 2 this time around that I want to thank. I want to thank Patrick David Barros, who edited his pledge up from what it previously was, and that was a huge, like, big boy move from him, so thank you so much. The other one is Humbaba333. Thanks so much for joining, and to anybody else that wants to help me out on Patreon, you can help me out there. As always, you can follow me at twitch.tv/BaronJPlaysGames to watch me play games with my friends. I've been kinda quiet recently, but that's because everyone's been working like fucking crazy, but we'll be back to normal here pretty soon. And finally, here's the disclaimer. If you watched this entire video and didn't see the show that you like, listen, I don't watch everything, man. I'm just one human being, and I'm incredibly sick, so give me some slack here. As always, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.